Hello everyone, welcome. Today we will discussing the official cutoff for June 2024 and predicting the expected cutoff for December 2024. This analysis will help you to understand how much you need to score to qualifying for NET and JRF and PhD only. Let's start by looking at the official cutoff mark for UGC NET Psychology June 2022. Here, the official UGC NET Psychology cutoff for June 2024 as released by NTA. For general category, the cutoff for JRF was 222. For NET, it was 198, and for those qualifying for PhD admission, it was 174. For OBC candidate, the JRF cutoff was 210, and NET was 178, and PhD only was 156. For EWS candidate, uh, had cutoff 212 for JRF and 180 for NET and 152 for PhD. For SC candidate, the cutoff were 194 for JRF, 164 for NET, and 142 for PhD only. Lastly, for SC candidate, the cutoff was 198 for JRF and 158 for NET and 136 for PhD only. Now let's move on to the expected cutoff for December 2024 based on previous ranks. Generally, the cutoff for UGC NET December is slightly different from June UGC NET due to the variation in exam difficulty, competition, and total applicants. Considering this factor, here is the predicted cutoff for December 2024. Expected cutoff for December UGC NET. For general category, the expected JRF cutoff is around between 224 to 226. For NET, it is 200 to 202. For PhD only, it is 176 to 178. For OBC NCL candidate, we predict JRF cutoff between 212 to 214 and NET between 180 to 182 and PhD eligibility at 158 to 160. For EWS category, cutoff is likely to be between 240 to 260, NET between 182 to 184, PhD only between 154 to 156. For SC candidate, the predicted cutoff for JRF is between 196 to 198, NET between 166 to 168, PhD only between 144 to 146. For ST candidate, we estimated JRF cutoff between 200 to 202, for NET between 160 to 162, PhD only lies between 138 to 140. From this analysis, we can see that the December 2024 cutoff is expected to slightly vary from UGC NET cutoff June 2024 by around 2 to 5 mark most of categories. However, this is just a prediction based on past trends. The actual cutoff will depend on factors such as examining difficulty, number of candidates, and normalization applied by NTA. If you are aiming for JRF or NET or PhD only, you should target a score higher than the predicted cutoff to ensure qualification.